Alright guys, Mr. CS here. I'm coming at you with a review of Tokyo Ghoul episode 6. Pretty much, it's at the beginning of the episode, we get the ending of the gourmet battle between the gourmet guy and Toka. And Toka, holy crap man, she is a badass! She just completely goes in and it's like her ghoul power when like at full power is unbelievable. I was just sitting there the whole time with my jaw dropped, hit the floor, freaking out because it was just such a good fight. And it was something. Towards the end of the fight, Toka goes towards Kimi, Nishio's friend, lady friend, and she's pretty much going to kill her. Pretty much because of the fact of what she said to Kaneki. Same thing with Hide. If he finds out about you being a ghoul, about us being ghouls, then she's gonna have to put him down. But she ended up not being able to kill Kimi because Kimi refers to her as pretty, which apparently has never happened before. Ever since that fight, pretty much Toka hasn't showed up to work. She's been depressed kind of, I'm not sure, but yeah, she just hasn't been showing up to work. And now Nishio, he works at the coffee shop too. He is changing, so he is not attacking humans anymore. He's doing this for Kimi's sake pretty much, and so that's a big change right there. Hinami and her mother, it's the wife and daughter of the doctor that we've seen talking to this Jason character. The Hinami, the daughter, is pretty much having a bunch of, I guess you can call them tantrums. She just pretty much misses her father, and she kind of somewhat blames her mother for it. I really don't know where that comes from, but I mean, when in Rome, you know. But that made no sense. But pretty much they're having arguments, and while they're having arguments, it keeps paneling over to what the father's doing at that exact moment. What happens is he makes another set of pliers for the Jason, and pretty much after that happens, the Jason pretty much attacks and severely wounds the doctor, kicks him out of his office through the wall, and it turns out that the doves, the box carriers, are there, and we also get to figure out what in the hell is in those boxes finally. What's in the boxes are ghoul-like weapons that have been either manufactured or taken from ghouls to fight ghouls pretty much. They each have their own characteristics. One of them, for the older gentleman, could like break up into 4 little pieces and grab onto, which we saw another type of ghoul attack or later in the episode. And the other one is just like this big club. But they have ghoul-like appearances, and the only way that I can say it is they're pretty much made for fighting ghouls. That's pretty much it. So we finally get to see what the Jason is made up of when he fights the 2 box carriers, and the Jason pretty much makes them look like fools. He even breaks one of the box carriers' weapon completely, and he does this all in 2 minutes. That's a time limit he set for them. He's like, I'll entertain you for 2 minutes. And that was pretty ballsy, bro. Finally, Hinami and her mother, they make up, and to make up for it, Hinami's mother takes her shopping, and Hinami wants a book since she's learning to read more and more thanks to Kaneki. And they're out, and Hinami's mother realizes that people are asking questions, and I guess since being a ghoul so long, she could tell it's not going to be good for them, so they automatically go in the opposite direction. And I don't know if that was part of the plan or not. It seems like it is part of the plan. On the doves part, the box carriers, because when they're going in the opposite direction, Hinami recognizes her father's scent. Ghouls do have very good sense of smell. That was brought up a while ago, but so she's runs off away from her mother down this back alley where the 2 box carriers are, and Hinami's mother has to chase up, and then 2 more doves show up behind them, and they're pretty much cornered in. And this is where we see that other power that is kind of like one of the box carrier's weapons, the where it splits off into 3 or 4 separate parts. Hinami's mother, her power pretty much does that, and it kind of like encases both her and Hinami. And I'm not gonna lie, at this part I teared up. I teared the fudge up, because it was sad, man. Pretty much the mother's telling Hinami to run away, and she's saying, "Don't worry, I'll be there soon." When you know she's not gonna be there soon. I mean, she's going up against 2 box carriers, hunters, people, and 2 other guys that have guns. I don't really think they're that much of a problem, because she makes easy work of them after she breaks their little huddle that they're in and tells Hinami to run. And pretty much the end of the episode has Hinami running down the street, bumping into people, looking for either Kaneki or Toka, yelling "Big brother, big sister." And then she finally yells and screams out "Kasan" for mother. And I can only assume Kaneki then sees her, and that's where we get the ending of it. Now, it was a very good episode in my opinion. I mean, Tokyo Ghoul they've been killing it lately with the anticipation, with the adrenaline rush that every time I watch this, I always get a huge surge of adrenaline just running through my veins, and it's just so good. I can't get enough of it, especially with the opening song. I'm starting to really like the opening song now, and then I give it a listen to. But pretty much that's all that there was. I mean, I want to know how they're going to deal with this Jason character, because he seems untouchable even for the box carrier standards. 2 of them were nothing compared to this guy. I mean, yes, one was kind of inexperienced and one was very experienced, but they were just child's play to this guy. And also, what's going to happen with Hinami's mother? It's obvious the doctor's dead. And when is Kaneki going to get his mask? Those are pretty much the questions I have for us. But if I had to rate this out of 5 for the episode, I would give it a 4 out of 5. It was very good. Not perfect, but it was damn near close. But that's pretty much all I got about it. Tell me what you guys thought in the comment section down below. Like and subscribe. That help out a lot. Thanks. Bye.